Hello friends! Today we are doing a very fun project with oil pastels and we are making two big clown shoes. Okay, so in this one you do have some creative freedom. You can follow along exactly the way I do it, or you can go ahead and make your own patterns. That's fine. But let's all start with the same shape of the shoes, okay? So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna make, these are kind of, I don't know if you've seen those high top shoes where um, the top of the shoe kind of wraps around the ankle. That's what these shoes look like. So we're going to start with the ankle about over here and make the big shoe go this way, okay? So right about here, not all the way at the top because I want some space for the socks and the pant leg a little bit. So we're just going to make a little, I'm using white just for now. We'll cover it later, but just so you can see it pretty good, I'm just going to make, it's not perfectly straight, it has a little curve to it like that. Okay, then it's going to come down this way. And then the back of the shoe is going to, first it goes down like this because remember it's wrapping around the ankle. And then it's going to curve out ever so slightly this way, like that. And then I'm going to make it flat here. We're going to add a little tiny heel to it. Okay. So this is my heel to the shoe. All right. Now we'll go back up here to the top of the shoe. It comes down, down, down. I don't know if you've ever seen a clown shoe, but they're really big in the front. Okay, they're funny because clowns are funny. All right, so we go down like this, and I'm going to make it really big bump here. So it goes up, 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 down, 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 like that. And I'll give you a second to catch up. Then it kind of curves around like this. And then we're just going to connect this line to this line. Really easy, like that. Okay. There is a little like sole to the shoe. So you just kind of follow that same shape underneath. Go all the way till you reach here. That's the sole of the shoe. Okay, now I'm going to make over here, it goes, there's like a little, almost looks like a V, and then it curves down like that. Or kind of looks like backwards number 3. And then on this side, the back of the heel just has, I don't know if you've ever seen shoes like this, it just kind of goes whoop, like that. And then over here, kind of goes like this, almost like a little split in it. And down, 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 down like that. Okay, so that's the start of my first clown shoe. We are going to decorate them too. And then I want to make a little bit of an ankle going up not to the very top, because like I said, we're going to make some pants. So this is just going to be the sock that shows. And then from here goes like this. Goes up, up, up over here, like almost against the leg. And then the front side comes out a little more like that. And up, up, up. So that is his first leg with the ankle and a little bit of the pants. Okay, now the next one, because of the way he's standing, it's not directly, it looks like it's further in the distance, so it's going to be a different point of view. So the back of the heel kind of sticks out from here. So where you see this shoe, like up here, the next one's going to start right here. So it only sticks out a little bit, like where the pant leg is, like that. And then that little bump, bump, bump in the back, like this. And then like that. Because you'll see, it'll all come together in a minute. Okay, and then this part, like here, is going to be sticking out on this side. So we're going to see same shape like that, and then it just kind of falls off. Okay, and then the foot is kind of, I'm going to try and do it with my hands. So one foot is like this and one foot is kind of going like that. Okay, so think about it like this, because sometimes it's hard for your eye to imagine what we're doing. So that's why I wanted to show you. One foot's like this, one foot's facing that way. Okay, so I'm going to, there's only going to be a little space between this pant leg and the next shoe. So it goes starting here, so halfway through this line. And again, I'm going to be kind of going in this direction. This way, this way, this way. And then I'm going to make that bumpy part of the shoe. It just curves up. It's not going to come as far as this shoe. It's going to end over here. Okay? Like that. And then I'll show you where it ends on this side. It ends right about here. Okay, so we're just gonna take this and connect it. Good job. Okay, and this shoe has a sole, just like that one. So we have to make that underneath part. Okay, and this shoe also has a heel. So on the heel, I'm just gonna go a little lower and connect like that. All right, now, remember how we did this little backwards? I called it a backwards 3. Well, on this one, you can see more of it because of the angle. So you start here and you go bump, and then another bump. And then it's going to go to the bottom of the shoe. Okay. So that's it for outlining. I'm going to show you how to make a star if you want to, because you can do polka dots, you can do stars. I'm going to put a star right here. So I make my little start of a triangle. Then I make 2 lines coming out the sides. Then I do it again. So it almost looks like another triangle. And then same thing over and over. The next one meets in the middle. Okay. So we got our little star on the shoe if you want to try it. Okay. And to make it easy so we don't keep doing stars, we can just do some polka dots. on the front of the shoes. Like that. All right, and now we're ready for some color. So I'm going to use red on the front of the shoes. So everywhere that I outlined, I'm just going to put some red over it. Right on top of the white. It's going to blend and make it look like a lighter, maybe a pinkish color. And we're going to go over this line. Okay, and then we're going to make our little circles in red. And then you can color in. I like using oil pastels better than crayons because of the coverage and the blending you can do with them. I'm not pushing too hard. I don't want it to break. It's more just like a medium pressure and just kind of changing direction. So you can go like on a diagonal, and then if you notice that there's some spaces that haven't gotten filled in yet, you can just change direction and then it'll fill in the rest of them. See that? Sometimes I go in a circle a little bit, like a circular motion. I guess even my medium pressure was too hard. I broke it, which is okay. You see, I just pick it up and use it anyway, but you can use the bigger piece if you want to, if yours breaks. I should have mentioned, like I said, you guys have some creative freedom with your clown shoes, so you can really do with any color you want. I just chose red. And then I'm going to make some yellow dots in the middle. All right, and now I'm going to make this section yellow. First, I like to go over my outline, so I'm just going to go over the white. I always think outlining first before you fill in a big area just makes it look neater, helps you not to accidentally go past an area you want to color. So I just go slower near those edges. Okay, so you see how I outlined it first. Now I'm just going to take my yellow and color it in. And I broke it again. See, Miss Jen breaks them too. Man, this guy's got some really big feet. I wonder what size he wears. All right, so I did my yellow there. And I'm going to do yellow here too. Okay. All right, I'm going to make the sole of the shoe orange. That. And I'm also going to make the heel orange too. See, it just comes down a tiny bit lower. Like that. And my star is going to be orange. And then I want my sock to be striped, and I'm going to do green. I'm going to do like a pattern. So my first stripe is green. And then I'm going to skip a space and then make another green one. Because clowns don't match. They wear mismatched clothes and their clothes are ripped. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make the other stripe orange. I can't wait to see how yours turn out, what colors you decided to do. Right. And then for the pants, I think I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna do a little red cuff like this. And then I'm going to switch to the top part is going to be blue. So if you don't have the paper on yours, because this is a big area, you can always turn it on its side in color. Like this. And then it'll be quicker for you and you get more coverage. But if you do that, you don't want it to just wear on one side, so make sure you roll it over and switch it to another side. Okay, our clown is starting to look like a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna actually make this middle part black, so I'm not gonna do that yet. I like to just always wait till the end to do black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other shoe. I'm gonna let my shoes match, but of course you don't have to. You can do two different color shoes. But my clown, he has two matching shoes. If you really want to get creative, you can overlap colors. You can see what kind of mixtures you come up with by layering two different colors. But definitely want to have patience when you fill these in with oil pastels. You don't want to rush it, otherwise it kind of looks like scribble scrabble, like just you could see all the scribble marks, and you don't want that. You want it to look nice and filled in. So that just, by doing that, you just have to go over it more than once. Take your time. Okay. And then let's see, I used yellow for the inside, so I'm going to do that again. And then this whole big area was yellow. Let's see how tiny I can hold a pastel. This one's pretty tiny. I did it. I must have strong fingers. Okay. And remember, our back of the shoe is yellow too. So like that. And last color before I switch is orange. Don't forget the heel. And then I am going to use blue and give this our friend some shoelaces. Okay, so for the shoelaces, I'm gonna just start up here and make a loop and another loop that kind of goes off that way. Can make a little one of those little long things that hang. Another one this way. And then on this one, same thing. I'm gonna make a little loop. And then I'm gonna make the little, the ones that go down the shoe. Like this. On this one, you can't really see that because of the position it's in. And now it's time to pick up our black. Okay, we'll start with the shoe in the background. This is going to be black. Like that. And then on this one, I'm going to have to go around all the blue shoelaces I just made. And in the middle, like that. So that's the shoe in the background. And then we'll do this one. Just going around. I'm gonna go around the star. That part could be a little tricky, so just be careful. In between all of these. Ooh, doesn't the black look cute? I think it really makes the shoe stand out. Okay, and now I'm gonna do some little black dots going down here. That one only has two because the rest of the shoe's cut off, right? All right. And I'm gonna make a stripe here. One here. Gonna do that over here. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and outline your shoe. Just make it stand out a little more. I'm going to turn my black on its side so that at the bottom I can just add some shadows. These big old feet that are coming through. So I'm just lightly doing that. In between here. Big old feet. Okay. So yeah, you can go ahead and tweak yours however you want till you get that there it's done feeling. You can even go back through and add some white marks to it. And there, my clown shoes feel right. So I'm just gonna take my oil pastel and sign the bottom. Thank you for following along with me today. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.